Hi everybody, welcome to the OAGRC. I'm Craig. Thank you for checking out the channel today. We are going to be talking about LiPo batteries again because everyone told me be careful with this LIHV battery, Craig. You're going to burn your house down. Be very careful. Make sure you get a Bat Safe. So I've got myself a Bat Safe. So let's see what you get when you buy one of these. So you all told me that in the event of something bad happening, the LiPo sacks are not going to save my bacon. So you all told me that I should be considering getting one of these. And this one, the Aerox Performance Bat Safe. This, I think, is the same one that you would have seen before that was white and had a bat logo and so on and so forth on it. And I think this has just been rebranded slightly differently. So it comes with quite a good clasp at the front. And then inside, if I move the camera, you will see we've got some nice goodies in there. And also you've got this clever grommet system over here that the cables can feed through. And they fall into the box. So you put your LiPo battery in there, seal it all up, and you charge it in there rather than in one of these things, which is pretty cool. So let me open up what's in here and I'll show you what you get inside when you buy one of these Bat Safes. You know me, I always like to keep you guessing with different camera angles. So I opened this up and I couldn't quite work out what this funky contraption was at first. And then I realised that you slot it into the top of your Bat Safe and you can mount your charger. They give you some Velcro strips here and you can stick those to this groovy little tab at the top and you stick it into the top of the Bat Safe and you can mount your charger in the top so it's closer to the hole where the cables go, which I thought was quite clever, which I'm assuming means I don't need these things here, but I will keep them because I think the edge of this can be quite dangerous. So we'll put those somewhere safe, so we'll always put those on. So you get those Velcro strips to mount, which is great, and you also get a nice instruction manual advising you all about why this Bat Safe is so important to you. And if I just take that off the top, the key features of this Bat Safe is, in the event of a fire, the vent holes at the top here filter out all the nasty stuff and keeps the fire contained within the bat box. So yes, it will smoke. There will be white smoke that comes out of the top of the Bat Safe, but thankfully, no flames. And hopefully, after about 10 minutes or so, all the flames have died out. You can let your Bat Safe cool down, and inside will be the remnants of your LiPo battery for you to dispose of in an appropriate way. Inside, you can see there are some nice, thick, deep walls around the Bat Safe, which keeps it nice and safe from any sort of problems, which is great. I've just noticed mine has got a nasty scratch on it. I hope that's not going to impact its performance in keeping me safe in the event of a nasty fire. I think we'll be okay because there is a rubber seal all the way around which goes onto that lip there, and that rubber seal is not damaged in any way, shape or form. So that creates a nice tight seal around the safe. The catch at the front comes down. I do think that, looking at it, I'm sure it'll be fine. I would like two catches on the front rather than one. I think that would make it feel a little bit more secure if there were two on the front. But again, this is only to stifle the fire in the event of a fire, stifle the fire and make sure it prevents a seal and then pushes all of the air up through these vents at the top and stops your house burning down. I am really pleased that I've bought one of these because while everybody's advised me that if you treat LiPos nice and safely, they'll be absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever. But I do feel a little bit easier going to sleep at night knowing that I've spent some money and bought one of these. On the bottom, there are some little raised feet that just keep it slightly off the ground. And then underneath, it has got some nice instructions just to remind you about what you're using your Bat Safe for. Follow your battery and charger instructions while using the Aero Bat Safe. Always ensure the Bat Safe rests on non-flammable surfaces. Ensure the lid vent holes are clear of any flammable objects by at least 30 centimetres. Always ensure the lid is closed and latched correctly while charging or storing batteries. Ensure the wire grommet seal is installed and fully seated. Do not use the Bat Safe if it is damaged. Do not exceed 222 watt hours, which you calculate by taking the voltage multiplied by the amp hours, and that is the watt hours. So there we go. I'm very happy. I've got some extra cables on order because the cable that I've got from the battery is not going to be long enough to come through here and charge in the Bat Safe yet. So I'm only going to be using it to store my LiPo battery. And once I've got that cable in, I've got an extender for the balance charge and an extender for the XT60 cable. They'll run through there from the charger, stick the charger on top, charge my battery up in here, no problems whatsoever. So that is the new Aerox Performance RC Bat Safe. I am very, very pleased with it. Schumacher RC are the distributors for these in the UK. You can get them at other model stores. But what's really interesting, when I was on their website earlier today, I saw and noticed that they don't even sell LiPo guard bags anymore. They don't think they're effective at protecting people from in the event of a LiPo fire. So they only now sell the Bat Safes. And I think you'll agree that with this particular model, you're going to get quite a few LiPo batteries in there before you run out of space. You'll probably get a good, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 batteries maybe in there before you run out of space. As long as you stay within that 222 watt hour limit, you'll be a-okay. Right, that's for me. Thank you for watching. That is the Bat Safe. I'm pleased I've got one, and I hope you have found that little review of what you get with the Bat Safe very useful. Goodbye for now.